Hi, my name is Jenny and my partner is Doe. So now we would like to share some interesting about the diamond trade in Congo. So mostly everyone knows that nowadays finding and trading diamonds is really difficult because people have to make it through many steps so they can achieve the good result. And now we will analyze in more detail about diamond trade and what workers have to do to achieve it. So first of all, I would like to share some background that Republic Congo was expelled from the Kimberley process in 2004. The country has exported large quantities of diamonds in origin of which cannot be detailed. And there is no formal diamond mining industry. It's also alert to falsify the certificate of origin. And the diamond mining in Congo in 2020 has reported comprehensively covers Democratic Republic of Congo reserves of diamond by region and county in history. The report also includes factors affecting demand for diamonds, profiles of major diamond producing companies in the country, and more information on the active and exploration diamond projects. However, forecast data on rough diamond production and rough diamonds also export. Move on to the blood diamond. It sounds very familiar, right? Throughout the blood diamond theme follows the part of a large pink diamond found in Sierra Leone in the 1990s by a fisherman who was enslaved in a diamond mine controlled by rebels. And however, the story of that diamond has a strong social meaning. It also changed many destinies of workers. And now I will talk more about the conflict diamond. So the flow of conflict diamond has originated from Sierra Leone, Angola, Democratic Republic of Congo, Liberia, and Ivory Coast. And however, the United and other groups are trying to block the entry of conflict diamonds into the worldwide diamond trade to keep it safe. And it operated in 2003, controls our raw diamond trade through the implementation of a domestic certification program makes transactions safer between participating countries. Raw diamonds must be shipped in study and export with a Kimberley process certificate. That must be confirmed that rough diamonds are not conducive to rebel movements. So move on to the blood diamonds workers. So blood diamond workers, also known as conflict diamonds workers, are labels that extract diamond produced in the area controlled by rebel forces that are opposed to internationally recognized governments. The rebel group sells this diamond to fund invading armies' war effort and insurgencies in war-torn areas. Those areas are Sierra Leone, Liberia, Angola, the Republic of Congo, Ivory Coast, Central African Republic, and Democratic Republic of Congo. However, blood diamond workers are often associated with human rights abuse and workers' exploitation, such as killing, beatings, rape, torture, and child labor. The blood diamond workers are mostly under 30 years old, including children. Approximately, there's about 3 million people were dead attributed to conflict diamonds mining, and the average of daily cost is about 0.07 per day if they are lucky. And according to the conflict diamond statistic, whose source are the World Bank, the United Nations, and the Kimberley Process in February 16, 2012. So what is Kimberley Process? It is an international initiative that proves diamonds use finance to against the government. However, with many fields created to oversee the diamond industry in order to eliminate conflicts in the trade of diamonds. And the Kimberley Process Certification Scheme imposes intensive requirements on its members to enable them to certify shipments of rough diamonds as conflict-free and prevent conflict diamonds from entering the legitimate trade. Under the terms of Kimberley Process Certificate Scheme, participating states must meet minimum requirements and must put in place national legislation and institution, export, import, and internal controls, and also commit to transparency and the exchange of statistical data. Participants can only legally trade with other participants who have also met the minimum requirements of scheme, and international shipments of rough diamonds must be accompanied by a Kimberley Process certificate guaranteeing and they are conflict-free. So next I will talk about how the workers try to achieve their goal.
According to Amy Berry of the Global Witness, the Kimberley process had yet to demonstrate itself capable of stopping the trade because of the lack of political will among member states. Zimbabwe, for example, is a test case for the Kimberley process, she told in CNN in 2010. That Robert Management that has benefited from the sale of blood diamond, despite being a member of Kimberley process. She said the huge diamond field of eastern Zimbabwe are operated by the military-run syndicates who beat or kill miners who don't mine for them or pay buries. The extreme violence prepared by the military even include the mass murder of the hundreds of miners by helicopter gunship, she said. But with just one or two member states able to veto any punitive action against abuse or infringement of Kimberley process, no decision action had been taken against Zimbabwe. This continuous decision-making means tough decisions don't get made, said Barry. Certain countries had putting economics and political interest in front of defending the fundamental principle. Blood diamonds also have a implement, meaning that represent people who have forced into mining diamond. They have to suffer being sexual violence, torture, or even kill them all. Diamonds are supposed to be symbol of love, commitment, and joyful of new beginnings. But for many people in diamond-rich country, these sparkling stones are more curse than blessing. Too often, the words diamond mines produce not only diamonds, but also civil war, violence, worker exploitation, environmental degradation, and unspeakable human suffering. Not long ago, the public started to become aware that large amounts of diamonds are mined in violent and inhuman settings. Consumers are now demanding with their great urgency that their diamonds are untouched by bloodshed and human rights abuse, fueling civil war. And so far, however, the diamond industry response had been woefully inadequate. Diamonds with violent history are still being mined and allowed to enter the diamond supplies, where they became distinguishable from the other gems. Violence and injustice remain an everyday aspect of diamond. We have the small videos to show you guys how blood diamond workers working. How blood diamond being smoked. So let's watch this video from the Blood Diamond movie. So that is how they actually smoked the blood diamond before. But now many CAR diamond traders are young, ambitious, and mobile. Like their purse of the world over, they have left their mark. They have left their mark on social media. So we can see that there's not just the traditional way to smuggle the blood diamond, but also the social network helping them a lot. This is one more video that from the Blood Diamond movie, and it shows how the blood diamond become legal and how they change their identities.
After I smuggle the stones across the border, local buyers get them to a middleman in Monrovia.
Go on.
He pays off customs and certifies the diamonds were mined in Liberia. That way they can be legally exported. Now, once they've reached the buyers in Antwerp, diamonds are brought to the sorting tables. No more questions are asked. By the time they get to India, the dirty stones are mixed with the clean stones from all over the world. And then they become like any other diamonds.
And Van de Kapp knows about all this.
Yeah. When I get to London, I meet with Simmons. Supply and demand. You control the supply and you keep the demand high.
Agreed.
Good. Now, there's an underground vault where they put all the stones they buy up to keep off the market, so they can keep the price high. The rebels want to flood the market with $1 billion worth of rough, a company like Van de Kapp, who says that they're rare. They can't afford to let that happen. Especially when they're telling some poor sod he's supposed to shell out 3 months' salary for an engagement ring. Now, technically speaking, they're not They're not financing the war, but they're creating a situation where it pays to keep it going. You understand?
Yes. And where's my proof?
Names, date.
And then this is some facts of the blood diamond process that I think you guys should. Even the feet of a children's implants would cut off. 300,000 carats of diamond are being, and all the 300,000 carats of diamond are mined by slaves under Ivory Coast. So about $8.5 million worth of diamonds come from Africans annually. Syria, Lebanon was the main country for the war over diamonds. This problem is not just affect the human, and it's also affect the environment. So this is the small video to show you guys how these problems actually affect the environment.
Flying over the diamond fields in a United Nations helicopter, it kind of looked like you were flying over the moon, because from as far as the eye can see, in certain areas, you could look out the window and you could see where the forest had been completely denuded. Trees had been chopped down, and these little craters, which is what they look like moon rock impact areas, which were the diamond mines. And so they're these brown, muddy holes that can just go from horizon to horizon. There's no reclamation. You don't put those mines back the way you found them and plant trees on top of them. Nobody cares about that. If your mine didn't work out, you just dig another one. Next door, chop down more trees. So I don't know anything in terms of statistics about what the impacts are, what percentage of the forest is gone, but it was pretty obvious, that men had been out there digging and were digging ferociously everywhere they could find.
So that is the end of our presentation. Thank you all for listening to our presentation. And we hope you guys have a changed perspective from the diamonds. Bye!